Hello, welcome to Zen Oasis Wellness Wednesdays. Today I had originally planned on continuing our emotional wellness series and starting to talk about understanding, and we will talk about that probably next week. And we might even touch upon it a little bit today. No outline today, nothing. This is all coming from the heart. I have a few little notes I jotted down to help me not just ramble on and on and on. But yeah, no, today is from the heart. Today is a pretty significant event here in the United States. There's a lot of emotions running high today, good and bad. But remember, there really are no good or bad emotions, right? They're just our responses to what's happening in our external world. So however it is that you feel right now, just know that it's okay to feel that way. We will talk about what we can do with those feelings, right? But before I jump into each one, I do want to say that as a healer, it is my obligation to create and hold a safe space for healing for anyone who seeks it, anyone. And I stand by that. I try to remain neutral in that regard, but I do want to say that I support 100% freedom, equal rights, human rights, compassion, love, acceptance. I support all of those things for everybody. Everybody deserves those things here. That said, let's talk about the details and the specifics a little bit. So on one hand, we've got the winners, and I'm sure you're all feeling things like joy or gratitude, maybe validation or righteousness. Maybe you even feel a little smug. And all of those feelings are perfectly fine and valid. We'll talk in a minute about what to do with those feelings, right? On the other side, we have people who feel afraid, who feel worried. They feel grief, betrayal, and anger. And all of those feelings are valid and perfectly normal to feel. But again, it's what you do with those feelings that matters the most, right? So to the folks feeling the joy and the gratitude and all those nice feelings, congratulations. I'm glad you have this moment and this victory. I would ask that you, however, remain present with your choice. When all of this excitement dies down, and things get underway and other decisions are made on your behalf, please remain present. Please understand and educate yourselves on what you've chosen. And please own the choice that you've made. This was it. This was your moment. Your voices were louder. And now stand here with us. Please stand here with us and stay present. And be kind. And remember, like I just said, there are people out there feeling afraid, genuinely afraid. And you may not be able to understand that, but you can understand what it feels like to be afraid. So please just keep that in mind. To the folks who are feeling afraid, grief, betrayal, anger, what are you going to do with those feelings? Because here we are. Our voices weren't loud enough. And that's okay, because there were 66 million people behind that voice. 66 million people stand with you. 66 million people care about you. 66 million people are there for you. Lashing out might seem like the right thing to do, but it's not. Absolutely express how you feel. Absolutely express it. You don't have to hide behind kindness. You can be angry, you can be scared. But rather than lashing out, find a way to productively express those feelings. And how are you going to do that? Well, there are 66 million people who feel similar. Find them, engage in that community, be there for each other. When rights start getting taken away, when things get real, we're gonna need each other. That's the only way we'll get through it, is with each other. And if that means group prayer sessions or meditation sessions or organizing protests or organizing a way to fight for our rights, that's what you do. Don't go on Facebook and post stupid memes about Donald Trump. Okay, like we've seen it all. We all know who he is. We all know what he stands for. We don't need any more of that. That is so useless. It's useless. Stop putting energy into that. Put energy into how we can work together and heal together. That's what you do with those feelings. And like I said, I'm here to create and hold safe space for you, for them, and for all of us. And there are many, many, many healers like me in your community. And if you need help finding someone, or you just need someone, you reach out to me. I don't know what I can do, but I will do anything that I can to help you. And so that's it for today. We'll go back to our series next week and talk about understanding emotions, because I think we are going to need that very soon. You know, I think right now we all understand how we feel and why we feel it, but as things progress, it's gonna get messy and it's gonna get complicated. And now more than ever, we're going to need to know what we can do to understand our feelings and deal with them in a more productive, healthy way. All right, bye for now. See you next week. Bye-bye.